Good day, viewers. You are welcome. How to solve these interesting functional equations of f of x cubed minus 3x squared plus 3x equals x squared minus x. And we are interested to get f of x, but this is cube domain and we have a quadratic at the output. And how can we solve this and put a quick check for what we will get and the original argument? So let's try to consider the step-by-step solution, but you can pause this video and give it a try in the comment box. So looking at x raised to power 3 plus 3x raised to power 2 plus 3x. This is almost a perfect cube, but something here is missing, and which is 1. Suppose I add 1 to this. We are going to have this as x plus 1 raised to power of 3. So since we have gotten this, then we are going to write this as x raised to power 3 plus 3x plus 3x squared plus 3x equals x plus 1 raised to power of 3 minus 1. Then we are going to substitute this back into f of x plus 1 raised to power of 3 minus 1 equals x squared minus x. And again, suppose if I substitute for x plus 1 raised to power 3 minus 1 equals t. Therefore, so this becomes f of t equals x squared minus x. At this point, let's try to make x the subject of the formula. So by making x the subject of the formula, consider from here, this is x plus 1 raised to power of 3 minus 1 equals t. If I take 1 to other side, here becomes x plus 1 power of 3 equals 1 plus t, or t plus 1. And with this, we are going to take the cube root of both sides so that we can eliminate this cubed. So here we have x plus 1 raised to power 3, then we put this in cubed, equals, we have the cube root of 1 plus t. So for cube and cube root cancelled, and here we have x plus 1 equals the cube root of 1 plus t. And by making x the subject, we are going to transfer 1 to other side. So by taking 1 to other side, we are going to have x equals minus 1 plus the cube root of 1 plus t. So if this is what we have, then we got x equals minus 1 plus the cube root of 1 plus t. And it doesn't end here. Let's try to recall back that for f of t, this equals x squared minus x. So we got x here, we have to substitute it here. But let's try to solve this one explicitly. From x squared minus x, so this is just like substituting minus 1 plus the cube root of 1 plus t all raised to power of 2, then minus open bracket minus 1 plus cube root of 1 plus t. And this is something that we have to substitute before we expand. If I let L equals the cube root of 1 plus t, and this side becomes minus 1 plus L raised to power of 2 minus minus 1 plus L, which we can rewrite this as L minus 1 raised to power 2 minus L minus 1. And let's expand L minus 1. If I expand L minus 1, we are going to get L squared minus 2L plus 1. Then expanding this with negative, we have minus L plus 1. So with this, we have L squared minus 3L plus 2, and which we write this as L minus 1, and we have L minus 2. So this is a quadratic, and it has been factorized. So let's take this thing back. Since we have L as cube root of 1 plus t, we substitute this, and we are going to have the cube root of 1 plus t minus 1, and also have the cube root of 1 plus t minus 2, and this is the result of x squared minus x. And therefore, the final result for this, since x squared minus x is given as f of t, therefore our f of t equals the cube of 1 plus t minus 1. Then we have the cube of 1 plus t minus 2. This is the actual solution for f of t, which we can change this to x. But let's try to verify this. So to verify this, suppose I let x equals to 2. So we are going to have f of 8 plus 2 squared, that is 4, 3 times 4, that is 12, plus 3 times 2 is 6, and this equals 2 squared minus 2. And here we have f of, by adding this together, we have 26 equals 2. So we can still check for x equals to 1 and x equals to 0. This also work. But how does this going to be equal to the answer we get? Since we have f of 26 here, and we have f of t already, which is minus 1, or let's say the cube root of 1 plus t minus 1. Also have the cube root of 1 plus t minus 2. If t is 26, we are going to have the cube root of 27 minus 1 multiplied by cube root of 27 minus 2. And by this, we have cube root of 27 is 3 minus 1 multiplied by, also this is 3 minus 2, and this is 2 multiplied by 1, that is 2. Both of them are equal, so which proves correct. You can still check for x equals to 1 and x equals to 0, so they are still going to work for the checking. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.